Hi guys, welcome, and here we go again and on the intervention subject, and we will quickly review the PCE, the pressure containing equipment, and the wear pressure barrier sequence for E-line intervention or braided line intervention. Let's dive in. But before we go into details, let's distinguish different types of wire line. There are 4 different types of wire line. The first one here is the braided line in the picture here. It is a multi-strand steel wire with no conductor wire inside. Secondly, here in this picture, we have a multi-conductor E-line. It is a multi-strand steel wire armor outside with multi-conductors inside. In this example here, there are 7 conductors inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. And the mono-conductor E-line is here with multi-strand steel wires armor outside and 1 conductor core inside here. And in this picture here is the slick line. Another name is piano line. It's just a solid single strand of steel wire, and therefore the PCE for this slick line is much simpler than for the braided line. All these 3 here, the braided line and the E-lines, the common point for them is they are all multi-strand steel wire armor outside. Okay, so therefore we employ similar PCE for them, and the PCE for them is far more complex than the PCE for the slick line. In this example here, they're using a E-line or braided line being rigged up on the top of a Christmas tree. Here is a new BOP, braided line BOP, right? So, what are the PCE equipment in this system here? Basically, is everything starting from here below the hydraulic pack-off unit down all the way to the bottom of this shear and seal BOP, including the wire line lubricator, the quick union, the quick test up, everything in between here. And there is no stuffing box here. The stuffing box here, there's no. It's replaced by the grease injection head here, and the line wiper here, and the pack-off unit here. So, in the slick line, you have the stuffing box, but in this braided line or E-line, the grease injection head is in place of that stuffing box there. And in this example here, they are using the dual BOP. Some applications, they're using quad BOP. All right, so the same setup here, you have the GIH, which is a grease injection head on top, the safety check union or safety valve, lubricator, quick test up, everything between here. Then you have a quad BOP. In this quad BOP, you have the braided line inverted ram. All right. Why is it inverted ram? You have 1 ram, braided line ram, and then below it one is the braided line inverted ram. There is specific reason for an inverted ram here. Then you have line ram, shear ram, and lastly you have the shear and seal ram. All right. So what is the wear pressure barrier sequence in this example here, right? So first you have the grease injection head. And let's go back to the definition of the primary wear pressure barrier. That's the means providing continuous pressure containment for the operation. So in this example, that will be the grease injection head, the lubricator system, the check valve, and while we are installing or removing tools from the lubricator, that will be the 3 valves here, the swap valve. All right. Right. Next is the secondary wear pressure barrier. That's the means to close on the braided line on the E-line, but not cutting the line. All right. So in this example, that will be the ram. In this example here, that will be the quad BOP. All right. And then the swap valve. In case the line is broken and ejected out of the safety check union, out of the system here, then the swap valve is the one that we will close on. All right. But we don't use the swap valve to cut the line, all right? And the tertiary wear pressure barrier is the means to cut the braided line on the E-line. In this case, that would be the shear and the seal ram here. It will shear the line and seal the well, all right? The UMV, the pink piece here, is the last resort, only if the shear and seal ram may fail. And I hope this is a clear explanation for you and you enjoy it. And we'll come back again on the explanation of the inverted ram for the braided line versus the normal ram for the slick line. See you soon. Cheers.